Welcome back to Behind the ZCenes. So this is the Kafka dungeon. So you start out here. And you go in here and there is the exit to get out, because this is kind of a strange dungeon. So let's see, 8490 something. 84, let's see, 84. Here we go, I believe. No, that's not there yet. That's level 8, I believe. Here we go. So, let's just get the right color here. So this dungeon, I actually drew the walls myself. And so this has combo cycling. So, let's see. 84.99. So it starts here. So then this will cycle to the next one. 8,500 there. And it will cycle over to here, to here, to here, until you get fire, which is damage 1 heart. So basically after a few seconds, actually how long exactly? 4 or 5, so 1/3 of a second. Okay, so it's all 1/3 of a second here. So anyways, after a while the fire will come here, then 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 up here, then up here, then up here, then up here, and then here. So you have to sort of run your way across without getting burned by the fire. So here too, exact same thing all over the place. Here you have to actually go onto this screen here, at least temporarily, and then come back so that the fire will reset, so you have enough time to run up here. Here you want to take the top path. If you screw up and come back, you'd have to come back down here and then go back up into the screen. You don't want to go down there. Down this one here. But I guess it doesn't really matter. And then over here, you have to fight enemies in order to reveal this secret there. So, let's see. Yeah, so it will just open up once you kill all the enemies, and then if you can't beat all the enemies before the fire gets through, you just walk up here, walk back down, and then start all over again. Of course, the enemies won't respawn, so you just have to whittle them down as much as you can, come back here, take a breather, and then come back and kill all the enemies again. Because basically this is the best you can do in 2.10. And I knew the mechanics would be like that, so I mean, it doesn't really make sense if the fire's following you that it would just go away again and then come back again, but whatever. You know, it's video game logic. You know. Alright, so you go across here and then let's take a break down one of these. Probably this one would be the best. Go in here, another fight. So you have to fight more enemies, go somewhere else, I guess. Side warp. Over here, and then up here, around, and then this one's a little bit more tricky because when you go in here, you have to go all the way around here, take a break in here, go down here, then go down here, then go down here, and come back up, and then come back in here and kill all the enemies. So this one will take a long time. So then once you finish, you will go into here, where there is a warp, I believe, somewhere. Take you to next room, and there's Kefka, and he'll say a bunch of crap, and he will eventually give you the half magic upgrade. So that is at that's the screen in the second overworld where I showed you how to I guess put push blocks on layer 1 or whatever. Like the top left screen of the second overworld. Screen 00. Okay, and here's just more layers, and I think this is... Okay, so this is the layers for the Kefka dungeon, or something. More layers over here, where the lights are. Okay, 26! This is level 6, right here. Okay, so as you saw from level 6, it's sort of like a house with 4 different parts, and then they all connect at the top in a square. So there's 4 3x3 squares over here. And then over here, I don't know what this part is over here. Oh, this is the gauntlet, I guess. Yeah, I guess this is the gauntlet, and here you get the mirror shield from the gauntlet. Okay. And then here's the southwest part. There's the southeast part. And here's the northeast part. And you cannot get into the northeast part until you get the stepladder. Okay, more gauntlet. So anyways, so you have to go into all of these the three here, southeast, southwest, and northwest parts. And each one will have 2 sets of staircases, so... Maybe this probably isn't the best one to go to because there's 2 warps on the same screen. Let's try this one. So this one will take you downstairs to the next map, I guess. And there's just like an area like this. So it just sort of leads you around, find some keys and stuff, and then you can open up shortcuts all the way around. There's a map. Open up a shortcut there. Open up a shortcut there. There. But it's set up in a way so you actually have to visit each section of the, like the northwest, southwest, and southeast section. You have to visit at least each one of them once. But there are staircases that you can access that will take you there. But you also you'll have to actually find your way over to the next staircase. Okay, so yeah, so you just wander around here. There's not too much around here, really. Just wander around, find the keys, and then fight a boss over here, and you get the stepladder, so you can go into the northwest part. So what's over here? Okay, so this is just... these are actually passages for the snowy area over here. And this is something else. So I'll get to that later, okay? So, yeah, so eventually you make your way up here. Once you can cross the river, you can come into the northeast part of the ruins here, and then you have 2 ways to go. You can either go left or up, and they will eventually lead you to these stairs, which will take you upstairs. And this part, the second floor, is a... where is it? America... not volcano. Oh, I made level 7 before level 6. I think. So the second floor is an NES dungeon, which means I have doors here. So here are the locked doors on both sides. And I also have a bunch of like bombable walls and walk-through walls and stuff like that. And then here's a place where you need the Lens of Truth. So there will be lens markers for places you can walk. This one's the opposite. It'll have lens markers for where the danger tiles are. And then over here will take you to where a key is. Hooray. Not really doing the top floor in order. Here, just some combo cycling thing here. So these will pop up and pop down. I think there's probably some over there. Let's see. No? Okay, so anyway, this will just get in your way a little bit. No big deal. This one says howdy. This is a stock room. I guess just some traps here. And here are just some layered combos, or layered secrets here. So hit this one with your sword, then you hit this one with your sword, then you hit this one with your sword, then you can come back here. But you can't go back, though. This one, I think it's arrows. Hit this one, then this one, and this one, I believe. Same thing here. This is a block puzzle that turns into something else. I don't know. Oh no, it's boomerang. So you use your boomerang to light these torches or blow the torches out or something. I don't know. Okay, you just use your boomerang to blow this torch out, and then this block you can push up here, and then push it here, and then these blocks will go down. Nothing there, nothing there. Actually, you have to kill all the enemies, then a warp will appear here, which will warp you to this side of the screen. You get to here from over this way, I believe. Yeah. Okay, so here... this is just a boomerang puzzle, which turns into a... I think you need to use your sword here, then, and then boomerang here, something like that. Or maybe arrows, I don't know. Alright, so that's the west part of the 6th level. Here's the block puzzle. Nothing much there, got a key. Okay, okay, so this is just a dead end, so you have to kill the enemies in here. So I think there are likes in here you have to kill to get back out. Go around here, and then this is just a shortcut back. And so that leads to the key, and then stock room. Here's another place where you need the lens to make your way through. So as you can see, these are damage 1 hearts. These ones are nothing. So that's how that works. Some more combo cycling, and then yeah, you need to use your lens here, otherwise you will die. Okay, maybe I should have put like a lens marker right here to make sure you know to use the lens, but I guess once you take the first part of damage, you'll realize. I mean, it's only 1 heart, you know, it's not a big deal. Here's the boss room, so basically same thing as always. And let's see, anything else in here? Not really. So that's level 6. There's a Triforce piece. I don't know where the boss is. Maybe over... Huh, where is the boss? I don't know. Maybe over here? Or not? Huh. Let's see, where is the boss? Tile Warp. Okay, over here. These 2 screens right here. And the boss is a bunch of Dig Dogger kids, because the whistle is an optional item, so I didn't want to put any actual Dig Doggers here. And autosave again! Hooray! Okay, so let me get to this part over here. So this is much, much, much later. This goes to a snow area that you need to do like a sort of a item fetch quest to get to. So I believe, let's see, yeah, it's right here. So this has a, what do you call it? A dungeon boss trigger here. So once you do the item fetch quest, this will go away, and if you don't take this away, you'll get into here and this guy will say, I'll tell you when I've had too many dang sarsaparillas. Otherwise, it will warp you over here, and you can just go up here, which will take you to the snowy level. And here are some passageways that go through the snowy level. So you go into a cave, it'll take you to this passageway. I believe it's just Dig Dogger kids around here. And there are a couple of passageways around here. So that's all. Alright, here is level 7. Maybe I'll explain the outside part first. So this is the Kentucky Fried Volcano. This leads out from where the Rabid Passageway is, which is where I was... It's in the left part of this map. I'll explain that one later because it'll take much longer. So, actually here, there's a whistle trigger here which will go back to the overworld, the place where you warp around the map, and it will open up a new place on that map that you can go to. So once you come here, you blow your whistle, it'll open up a warp, which will warp you back to the overworld. Maybe I'll just show that really quickly if I can find it. Right here. So it'll take you to this screen. So these fish things here are all not walkable. So once you come out here, it's a step secrets permanent, and it will get rid of those fish, and you can use this warp, which will go back to that screen right here. Okay, so these are all damage 1 heart combos. It's lava, so it should hurt you. And actually, when I made this quest, I used pure tileset version 2, or volume 2, whatever it's called. And it did not have these combos, so I had to rip these from Pure Tileset Update Extreme myself. So I imported those myself from that tileset. And yeah, you need the hook shot to go across here, which you get in the Rabid Passageway. And over here you just get some money. Go through here. Not much to say here. This leads to the Ice Cavern, which I will get to later. And this leads from the Ice Cavern, and then when you take the vine down here, there's a step secrets permanent right there, which will turn into a vine that will come down here, so it's a little shortcut. So you don't have to go back through the Ice Palace. So here's an item. I don't know what it is. Oops. It's just some rupees. Okay. So, this is just like a cave, so these are... I guess this is just black here. Just black combos. Let's see. Let's take away the layers for a sec. So that's what this looks like without the layers, without the transparent layers. And it's all walkable, no damage combos there. And yeah, the lava here is not walkable, so don't try to go across. I don't know why you would. And this just leads towards the top of... Yeah, so you just have to take a long-winded way around here. This leads to the top of the volcano, and inside you will find the 7th Triforce Beast. So there are basically 3 parts to level 7. First, the Rapid Passageway. Second, this part, the volcano. And then third part, the Ice Palace. So anyway, that's it for this episode of Behind the ZCenes with Trouble at Ganonco 2. Work is death. So next time, I will take you through the Rapid Passageway. One of my favorite dungeons. So I will see you next time.